Prior to COVID-19, a cafe and a furniture store may not have had much in common, but the possibility of closing for good became very real for both overnight, and they were forced to call upon their creativity and resiliency to make it through.
Nice, yeah.
Playing soccer there.
Oh, great. No, it's a good school. So when I first heard about the coronavirus in China, I didn't expect it to hit us here in Iowa. Here in the Midwest, small town, Sioux City. I kind of played it off. I didn't think that it was something that I was going to have to worry about, or that my entire life was going to have to change because of it. And everything changed.
At Brightside Cafe in downtown Sioux City, the last few months haven't been all that sunny.
We had to completely shut down for a while.
Juan Munoz is the owner. He says he went from spending his days trying to find creative ways to help his business thrive to spending long nights figuring out how his employees were going to put food on their tables.
I really went home with a lot of thoughts in my head about, can I keep them employed? What are their families going to do? What's the business going to do if it has to shut down for so long? Or are clients going to come back after we reopen?
Munoz says looking back, he wishes he could have had more time to prepare for what was to come.
Oh, no way. Oh, that's perfect. The biggest thing that I learned was gratitude. I don't know how I would have did it. I still don't understand completely how we made it, but we just did.
We do what we have to do to make people happy. That part's never changed.
Jerry Gunselli owns Everett's Furniture Store in South Sioux City.
When it first started off, we had people that said, oh, you ought to just lock up. You ought to just close up, put everybody on unemployment. And we really didn't want to do that. Having been in business as many years as we've been in business, we had fears if we close it up, will we ever get reopened?
So the store remained open, but Gunselli says it was difficult to get new furniture in stock.
Companies that used to ship in 2 weeks are shipping in 3 and 4 months. And they can't give me an idea. They don't know.
Gunselli has been in business for generations.
She came here 60 years ago.
And most of his employees are family.
And a lot of it was just easier, I think, to just make the decision, hey, let's just stay open and that we'll know what it is and just work through it. If you close it up and you lose employees, you never get them back, where are you? I mean, you're just basically dead in the water, and you sit there and think if nobody ever came back to work, you're basically out of business. And that I did not want to do at all.
While getting new stock remains an issue, Gunselli says he's not ready to sit back and recline quite yet.
I grew up in this. My sister grew up in it, and then, that's been our lives. And so you sit there and think, if you just want to stop, I don't think so. You want to keep going.
Both Gunselli and Munoz tell me it's been difficult getting through the pandemic, but they're grateful to the Siouxlanders who have helped them along the way. Lydia Vasquez, KCAU 9 News.